these are thy gods, O Israel, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, on account of which your God was inclined to destroy you. But Moses interceded for you, and your God heard him and forgave your iniquity. Afterwards you were enraged against and would have killed your prophets Moses and Aaron when they fled to the tabernacle, and ye were always murmuring against God and his prophets. And arising from his judgment seat, he would have gone out, but the Jews all cried out, We acknowledge Caesar to be king, and not Jesus. Whereas this person, as soon as he was born, the wise men came and offered gifts unto him, which when Herod heard, he was exceedingly troubled and would have killed him. Instead, he killed a bunch of children. I mean, he was trying to kill Christ, but he missed the mark. When his father knew this, he fled with him and his mother Mary into Egypt. Herod, when he heard he was born, would have slain him, and accordingly sent and slew all the children which were in Bethlehem and in all the coasts thereof, from 2 years old and under. When Pilate heard this account, he was afraid, and commanding silence among the people who made a noise, he said to Jesus, Art thou therefore a king? All the Jews replied to Pilate, He is the very person whom Herod sought to have slain. Then Pilate, taking water, washed his hands before the people and said, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. Look ye to it. So, like, Pilate's looking for a spiritual cleanliness from this murder. And the Jews are still trying to get Pilate to kill him, because the Jews can't kill him, because it's against their law to put a person to death. So, you know, they're basically fighting over the life of Jesus right now. It's entirely messed up. I want to skip some of this because... Is this still Nicodemus here? Oh, yeah. Okay. This is... Oh, it's not that long. Why did I think it was so long? Yeah, it's kind of long. Whatever. It's worth it. Okay, so Pilate washes his hands. The Jews answered and said, His blood be upon us and our children. Then Pilate commanded Jesus to be brought before him, and spake to him in the following words, Thy own nation hath charged thee as making thyself a king. Wherefore I, Pilate, sentence thee to be whipped according to the laws of former governors, and that thou be first bound, then hanged upon a cross in that place where thou art now a prisoner, and also 2 criminals with thee, whose names are Demas and Justus. I still don't even know if you guys can hear me. I don't know if anybody can hear me. It's kind of pointless to read a book out loud if no one can hear me. Anyhow, then Jesus went out of the hall, and the 2 thieves with him. And when they came, welcome to whoever's in here. I hope you're having a beautiful and very blessed day. Okay. Then Jesus went out of the hall, and the 2 thieves with him. And when they came to the place which is called Golgotha, they stripped him of his raiment, and girt him about with a linen cloth, and put a crown of thorns upon his head, and put a reed in his hand. And in like manner did they to the 2 thieves who were crucified with him, Demas on his right hand, and Justus on his left. But Jesus said, My Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And they divided his garments upon his vesture, and upon his vesture they cast lots. The people in the meantime stood by, and the chief priests and elders of the Jews mocked him, saying, He saved others, let him now save himself if he can. If he be the Son of God, let him now come down from the cross. I gotta sit in a different place. This is like super uncomfortable. Ugh. Is that gonna work? Maybe this will work. Oh. No. That's not gonna work. Come here. I'll try this. There. I think that works. Yeah, that's better. I can't sit on the edge of the bed like that. I don't know if anyone can hear me, so if you're in here and